Hello, beautiful souls. Today we are going to do a little reading about stepping into your power and what that really means for you. So the first card that came up is Heart Sentience, Mega Manifester. And this is really about opening to your higher truth and really respecting yourself of where you want to go and how it wants to unfold for you. I'm hearing that in the past, there might have been not a lot of clarity about where you are going, and you're really stepping into this magnificent receiver. So this receivership of realizing that your dream is actually much closer than you think, but it really requires you to be in the energy of already have received that thing or that person that you are, and really allowing yourself to go there, allowing yourself to open up the possibility of what if this was already here inside my body? How am I going to receive myself? How am I going to receive everything that is around me? And if something is not in that resonance with your highest path, with your powerful self, letting that shed away. And it feels like you've kind of been in this shedding for a little bit. And they're kind of saying that you're getting closer, that it's opening up a pathway that you haven't been able to see before. And they really want to acknowledge and recognize that, yes, you're trailblazing, you're opening up these pathways, like you are a leader, you are stepping into these roles. And that also requires you stepping into these unknown places. You're not sure, I'm seeing 5-5, you're not sure where you're gonna end up, but you know that it feels so expansive and open and free. And they're saying tune into those limitations that may still be present within your field. All right. Oh, okay. So we have Yummy Money. Love this card. This is, it's like a pillar of this deck. So it says thriving mission. Money is designed to champion your mission. Let money do things for you and watch your mission thrive. So they're just saying, like, take in this glyph, this image right here, and that will also help you to get into the mindset that money is this beautiful energy that is available to you always, but it requires that you see the opportunities. It requires that you open your heart. It requires that you open your channels to be able to receive all that you are meant to. And they're saying that you've been working with some closed channels, not all of them, but I'm hearing that especially in your lower chakras, that these channels may have not been open to receive, simply for the fact that you were running these old programs that weren't serving you. You're running these timelines and maybe even being surrounded by people that were not in your highest resonance. And so what I'm hearing is that you're making space right now to clear out that pathway and really exist in this expansive state all the time. Okay, they're wanting me to move to the next deck. All right, let's see. Ooh, hello. I create more of whatever I focus on. Here we are. This is a really sweet deck. Yes, okay. So they're saying that your energy in the past has been focused on almost like this going and striving and getting and doing the most. And you're a high achiever. You want to do the most. You want to be the best. You want to reach your upper limit. You want to be the best in your career. You want to be the best in your relationship. And they're saying that this is not being recognized. They want to honor that you have moved mountains in order to be where you are now, and that in that process of moving mountains and exploring these different aspects of what you were capable of, that you're really starting to tune into this infinite version of yourself. This person who realizes how unstoppable you are. And it's opening up this other aspect of you that allows you to tap into this really potent energy that you have access to, and we all have access to. And they're showing you almost like another pathway. I'm seeing this pathway split into two now. And they're showing you that yes, you've chosen the challenging path. You've chosen the path of doing more, of being more, and always getting more. And now they're saying, now that you understand what you're capable of, they're saying, let's explore the other side of allowing yourself to receive all of that without having to give yourself away, while allowing the ease and the joy and the bliss of the journey to really come to you, to really be able to soak it up like a sponge. They're giving me this image of like you're the sponge and you're taking all of this nourishment, this love, this experience of being on the journey, and you're soaking it up. You're letting it feel delicious in your body. You're really remembering how magnificent you are, and that if something isn't in alignment for you, that you have the power to cut it off, release it, and open up that space to welcome in what is in higher resonance for you. And they want you to know that this place that you're stepping into and that you're already existing in, that it doesn't need to be a challenge anymore. That you can open and almost like give yourself this big sigh out because you have arrived here. You have made yourself accessible to receive this energy. And they're saying that it might show up as opportunities, as money, as people in your lives. This might show up as a love, but that realizing that you're the one that has access to all of this, always. And they're like, sink that into your being, into your bones, like breathe that in. They're saying take a moment to breathe in to your whole body, your whole being, and just let that resonate with you. Okay, we're moving to the third deck. This is a deck of ascended masters, guides, just who is helping you on this path. And where are you going? Ooh, hello. Okay. Okay, you're stepping into this divine mission. You're really allowing yourself to be true to what you're calling in. And you're no longer swaying from that path. They're like, it's not even an option. That you're so committed to the highest timeline, the best version of you, that there is literally no other option for you to look at except for the joy, the things that light you up, the things that nourish you, the overflow. And they're wanting you to step in and receive this overflow energy and let it wash over you like a wave, almost like you're taking a shower or you're jumping in the ocean of this overflow, of how much abundance you can be in resonance with. And they're showing you that limitlessness of that abundance. So really step into it Acknowledge what's around you already, what you have called in, and what you are seeking. Acknowledging that it's already seeking you and that it's coming into your field, that just by being in your thoughts, that this dream that you have is already in resonance with you. They're like, resonance is the word of the day. And you are allowing yourself to be this infinite. You're allowing yourself to grow into a part of you that can hold the dreams that you have as big as you dream. And I just want to take note that you may have had to shake things up a little bit. That it might not have been clear for a moment. And they want you to know that this clarity, this crystal clear clarity, is coming in, and that you'll feel 1111 more and more of this as you open and claim the part of you that feels joy, that feels bliss, that feels lit up by the things that you do, by the people that you are around, by the opportunities that you choose to see, that you choose to be open to. We have Paul the Venetian, the gifted one. Just really honoring your hidden talents and what you're here to claim, that no one else can do what you do, and that it's not about anyone else on this path, that you are literally here on this earth to show up as you in your fullest expression. I'm seeing that your personal power is really wanting to step forward and to claim this resonance for you. That there's no other option but to be as brilliant and as radiant as you are. And they say that this in particular is your truth. To be able to hold your resonance wherever you go, with whoever you're around, because you're constantly choosing you first, over and over again. That when you step into a room and that room is not meant for you, that you step out immediately and you know. That it's not bad, you don't have to judge it, but that you are in resonance with you. And that is the only measure that you have, your own resonance. And that with that, we have the blue beings, this light transmission. You've really taken the step to heal yourself. And if you're here now listening, they want to celebrate your journey of how beautiful and tough it's been. And they're laughing, they're joyful, because they're like, you chose that toughness because you wanted to show people how tough you were. And now you get to choose how blissful you get to be, how open you get to be. And that everything that's coming into your path is going to light you up. And they're saying it's really simple because you have this inner fire, this beautiful gauge of what stokes that fire within you. And that is your power. They're saying that is your guide to fill your cup with that fire. that your fire will burn brighter the more that you choose the people, the situations, the things that leave you in your fullest resonance. So they're saying just listen today to how that resonance wants to come in. And they're saying you don't have to know yet. You're not going to know that outcome. You're not going to know how it's going to pan out. All you're going to know is how you want to feel. Beautiful. Anything else? Yes, okay. Yes, so they're saying that in this path, that it takes a lot of courage to move into this place, that it takes a lot of releasing and letting go, and it also takes the courage to speak up for yourself, to choose what is an alignment for you and for other people. And so in that path, this shedding occurs. But they're saying you're like a snake. You have another skin underneath, and that skin is brand new. That skin is going to illuminate where you're actually going. So they're saying just honoring how courageous you are today and celebrating that and just letting it unfold. Beautiful. If you want to go deeper, I do one-on-one readings. I also do intuitive business strategy. We map out your whole business. So if you have a project or something you're working on that you want a little bit more clarity, we can do that. All right, beauties. Have a beautiful day and enjoy.